When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the USC Trojans, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football Restate. The Trojans will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
The Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. And the Hoosiers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air, it's Calandria. Finds his big tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to keep running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold on.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Bond. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. It is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early. Playing at home, they want to get the crowd into it. So you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen. You set yourself up for a field goal. You knock it through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Trojans offense will get the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Oh, they're after him. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And the Trojans line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Balls and fired complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. To the air, it's Mayava. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Grab near the marker. It's Strachan. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Going to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll try it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the throw. Turning it on! And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Quarterback running on the draw. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Strachan. Let's talk for just a second here about USC. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you're going to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Strachan. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. And the Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Texas Tech made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road victory. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Red Raiders. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. To the air on first down. Dances away. Quarterback got it himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Breaks into the open. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. He'll do it himself. They'll finally get him stopped at the first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. The give to the tailback. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's third and goal. Try to barge their way in. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Dead center perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Caught in the backfield. It's Wormley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll keep it himself. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Hoosiers are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the shot. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Rushes on him. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Snap it to the back. Finds a little space. There he goes. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Hoosiers are facing third and inches. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Off-play action on first down. Gets it out fast. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football, great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
We'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. It's complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass, it's Calandria. He's got him. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The give on the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
Well, that play never had a chance on fourth down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Tight end finds a soft spot. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Love the route there by the tight end in man-to-man coverage. He's able to separate from the defender, and then once he has the ball, he's able to rip through the tackle and go get more yards.
Pressure coming. Got it in the middle. It's Wormley. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And the Trojans can really attack on this second and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught near the sticks. It's Strachan. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Just enough time to get off one more snap. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And the returner will be brought down. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Hoosiers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now on second down. Now the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. To the air, it's Mayaba. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Ball is free. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Bond. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it in the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the screen. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The Hoosiers are threatening in the red zone. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to Garcia. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Looking to throw on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This has been the problem for the offense in this game so far, guys. They're getting down into the red zone, but they're not able to punctuate these drives with touchdowns. They've had to settle for field goals already, and getting sacked on first down in the red zone again is putting them in a bad position all of a sudden, moving backwards. The offense has got to be better in this critical area.
And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Bring in the heat. And to get rid of it quickly. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield. It's Mayaba. Makes the grab over the middle. Oh, he's got some space. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. A little screen to the running back. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Wormley. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Sometimes you need a little luck off that right upright and through. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Gets it past the marker. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Solid run on the last play sets this offense up on 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The run from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to throw, it's Calandria. They're working that left side. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Hoosiers have their offense in high gear. Makes the catch. It's Bond. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Hold. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. A 1st down for the offense. He's looking to throw. Right on the money. And he'll be brought down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Between the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Using his legs, it's Jackson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Mayava. That's caught. It's Jackson. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Sowell. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Off play action. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the returner will be dragged down. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to throw on 1st down. A strike downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Barker. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quick completion to the right. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. He's got his man, makes the grab. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quick release by the QB. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Flips it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Punt is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on! They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Quarterback on the keeper. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Mayaba. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third down conversion's always a huge step. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Trojans will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Running to the left. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Stands in and takes the hit. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. That was not a great throw. Might even call it ungood. Tried to put some air under it and just made it too easy.
I don't think the quarterback had a lot of confidence in where he was going with that football, Reese. I mean, that's a ball that needed to get there so much sooner. You got to put a little bit more mustard on that throw, and just lobbing the ball down the field like that, I don't know. You're asking for an interception.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. On the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. To the air on first down. Under fire. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Scanning the field, it's Calandria. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll run the sneak for it. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the biggest drive for the defense, desperate to get a stop. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
On the ground, it's Wormley. Got enough for the first. At the 20, he's got space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, USC! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Calandria. Got his man. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Here's the pressure. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
That's a big-time blow, man. Once you get that under that 3-minute mark and you're down by multiple possessions and you got to put something together, the last thing you can do is turn it over because that clock is not your friend.
What a golden opportunity for this offense, scooping up the ball, and now they've got it inside the 10. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'll go with a direct snap. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans! With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point, but now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.